We started Peck Brothers in Brady's garage. We were packed in tight, there was crap everywhere, and that was pretty much phase one. Then we started building this shop. That was phase two. And when it was all finished, we thought we'd have all the space we would ever need. But in just a short 2 years, we're already outgrowing the space again. So this week, we're clearing out a spot at the compound and bringing in 3 huge shipping containers. A normal guy would just use shipping containers for storage, but our shipping containers will be officially phase 3 of the Peck Brothers Dream Compound.
We're gonna go 40-footer here, and then up a little bit, like 2 feet, and then like a 20-footer here. And the idea is probably to just go up over that one, drop off onto this one, and then drop off over there.
So a little while back, we had our buddies from Trailmax trailers hit us up and say, if you guys ever need any help, let us know. Well, this week we're calling in a favor because we need help getting 2 containers back to the house. So we are on our way right now to go meet our buddy Clark that drove a trailer clear from Twin Falls for us to use tomorrow. And we're bringing him a little bit of Peck Brothers merch to tell him thank you. There he is. That thing is sick. What's up, Clark?
Good, how are you? Good to see you.
Dude, you are the man for bringing us this.
Hey, no worries.
All right, we got you some Peck Brothers stuff.
Ooh,
It's your hat,
heck yeah.
some jerky,
Ooh.
and there's a t-shirt in there.
We
We gotta hook you up, man. We'll try and return it in one piece. We're not gonna want to give it back. That thing's sick.
Keep it if you need it.
Dude, that thing's got to be one of the nicest trailers made. None of us have ever had a Trailmax, so I'm actually pretty stoked to test this thing out.
We getting close?
Yo, you scared the crap out of me, dude. Yeah, we're all flattened out everywhere. I got 3/4 rock coming in the morning. That way we'll just put, you know, a little thin layer on it so those connexes can sit on top of that. And then I'm finishing this little retaining wall because I don't want this to slump off and have that thing tip over. So to answer your question, yeah, we're getting close.
All right, we were down here in Salt Lake taking delivery of our shipping containers. And check this out. We've already got one loaded up. The company that's hooking us up with these boxes is called Oxbox. They've been super cool to work with, and we're gonna drop their information in our description. So if you're looking for a shipping container, make sure you use Oxbox. Tell them that we sent you. They'll give you $100 off your container.
Dude, I didn't know we got the dark gray color. That is gonna look so good.
I feel like some shipping containers can be kind of ugly, but this dark gray, it's gonna match the aesthetic. Before we got here, our buddy Clark sent down a semi truck with one of their Trailmax trailers, and he picked up a container, but he split and he's on his way back to Brady. And Brady hopefully has the crane scheduled to take these containers back off of these trailers. Brady normally doesn't let us down when it comes to needing to be organized, but the last couple days have been pretty hectic.
All right, so I just got done grading everything. Everything should be flat. I hope, at least. The problem is Caleb and Alex won't answer their phone, and they're like 2 hours late. The crane has been sitting here for about 2 hours, and so we get to essentially pay him for sitting here because it's a per hour thing. And the good news is the guy with the first 40-foot container somehow is in front of Alex and Caleb. He showed up first, and he's coming up the driveway. Holy flip, that thing's way taller than I imagined. Well, next step, getting it in place. That's gonna be interesting. I don't know why Caleb didn't answer his phone, but he's pulling up now, which is perfect because he's got the 20-footer, and we need to set that one before we can set the 40 and get it off this trailer.
Sorry I didn't answer. I was nervous you were gonna be mad at me, but we're here now. How about these containers, dude?
What the flip's wrong with your neck?
Dude, I don't know what's going on, but I can't even like move. Like, it hurts a lot. I don't even know how I did it.
Usually you got to do something to hurt your neck. You didn't do anything?
I feel like it would be better if I was working and then something happened, I'd be able to like make you feel bad about it. But I was getting ready this morning and jacked my neck up.
Okay, this is weird. My neck is killing me. It's on the right side, my shoulder and my neck.
Looks like we're gonna be sending Alex off of the containers on a pit bike because I can't, there's no way with my neck being like this. I can't even freaking move.
We've been wanting to do storage containers for years now, like to be able to put your stuff that's out of the snow, out of the rain, out of the sun, on your property and in somewhere that can be safe, that's not right in your way, is like the greatest thing in the whole entire world, according to us right now. The thing is it's taken all this time because for all of this to come together, it's just felt like this massive project of, you know, cleaning everything up in the yard, grading it all, bringing in gravel, you know, transiting, making it flat. I mean, just the design of it to stay everything out of the way and have it all function well has been like a huge process. So this happening has literally been like a dream come true. And I'm so excited to see all three of these set, where they're gonna go, and kind of get the plans from there.
Holy crap, these things are massive.
Dude, I'm in a lot of pain, but I'm stoked. I don't know what happened, dude. When we got there, like, I wasn't feeling too bad, had some ibuprofen. I think the drive home tightened my neck up. I feel like a paraplegic right now.
You better start working or something else is gonna hurt.
Say something, Braid. He's being mean to me.
Well, is he being mean about your neck and you not doing nothing?
Yeah.
Nice.
That was a huge day, and that was phase one. Let's see, part one of phase 3. There we go. Part 2 of phase 3 is we've got to find some pit bikes.
All right, we got guys showing up with pieces of equipment to start on this driveway and kind of fill in where these storage boxes are. So this is gonna get pretty cool. All right, this is big.
A study came out that said 1 in 3 adults in the United States reported not getting enough sleep. That's a ton of people. And AG1 just dropped a new product to help combat that. This is AGZ by AG1, the company that we know and love that makes the OG AG1 that we take every day to help improve our mood, energy levels, gut health, immune system. It's those guys that made this. AGZ is packed with some incredible ingredients like L-theanine, ashwagandha, saffron, and a bunch of others. It doesn't override your natural sleep cycle like some sleep aiding stuff. This supports your sleep cycle by calming you down, bringing down your stress, and getting you to relax. It's a combination of nutrients with benefits that compound over time. It's super simple to take. You just take one of these packets, throw it in some warm water or cold water, whack it down 90 minutes before you go to bed, and you'll feel the effects. They also have 3 different flavors: chocolate mint, chocolate, and mixed berry. So if you want to turn down the stress and focus on getting some rest, use the link in our description. That's drinkag1.com/peckbrothers. And if you use our link with the purchase of some AGZ, you'll get a free frother. That's drinkag1.com/peckbrothers. Thank you so much, AG1, for supporting Peck Brothers and sponsoring today's video. So not only did we get the shipping containers this week, we are also doing the whole driveway and area. We're bringing in some recycled asphalt, and then there's a whole huge process to doing it. So me and Alex are out trying to find pit bikes, and Brady had to stay at the shop to make sure that if the guys doing the road need anything, he's there. I think sometimes Brady sends us out here, just me and Alex, so when we come back, he can get mad at us for what we did. But we've narrowed down 2 dirt bikes pretty much for sure. We're about to pull up on the first one. The guy said that he doesn't want us to film here, so hopefully we can pick it up. Hopefully this thing's a Dane. I think Brady's gonna be proud because we're passing on that one. It's a little bit roached. there's a couple things wrong with it, and you know what? I don't have time to fix it. So Braid, look at us.
I think that's the first time me and you have ever passed on anything we've came to look at. I'm proud.
We're on to bigger and better things. All right, we just pulled up to the next one. This one's looking more promising.
We really need to start bringing ramps to these things. We got some handlebars so like a bigger person can ride it. Now we gotta go find 2 more.
We narrowed down another one. We're all kind of Honda guys around here, but we might be buying a Kawasaki because this thing's like dang near brand new and the price is right.
I don't know how Braid's gonna feel about us rolling up with a Cowie.
I think we got us another bike. Alex is in the bank right now working out the details with this guy, but this thing is sick. And now that we have a freaking Kawasaki and we have a Honda, I feel like we have to buy a TTR. That way we'll have all 3 pit bikes, we can all ride them and see which one we like the most. All right, we are on our last pit bike of the day. Hopefully this one's a ding.
I think we'll take it.
Dude, that is 3 pit bikes in one day.
All right, so the TTR 110 that we just bought, we got talking to the guy and he kind of told us about how he just had this little baby girl like 2 months ago, well, 4 months ago. She was super early. He's got a ton of debt and medical bills because she was in the NICU for so long. And you know, as a normal guy living in a normal neighborhood, like normal job, he has no idea if he's gonna lose everything. And that's why he's selling all these bikes. And it just really hit home because he was so cool about it and has such a good outlook that this kind of thing just breaks my heart.
So Alex just grabbed all the rest of the money that we had in the center console of the truck, just everything that we've got on us. And he's gonna go give it to him. And we don't tell you this because we care to tell you that we're doing this. We want everybody to know that's going through some hard stuff. Keep freaking being a good person because good things happen to good people. And this guy's outlook on what has been going on was like inspiring to both me and Alex. And there's been plenty of times where we have needed somebody to pick us up, and luckily enough, because of everybody watching this video, we have a couple of bucks that we can spread and give to somebody who deserves it.
This isn't gonna make the dent that we would want it to, but hopefully this just inspires you guys to go do something for someone that needs it, and we can start this chain of people caring about others because the world really needs it right now.
All right, we got home late last night and we took the bikes out of the back of the trucks and put them in the shipping containers. But coming out here this morning, the driveway, guys are working on it. Look at this driveway. I can't even believe we have this now.
Not kidding, like a couple days ago, this was the ugliest field of weeds and parts and scrap metal, and now it's like beautiful. This is crazy.
Dude, Brady was getting after it up here while we were gone.
There's no way, dude. Braid don't do anything. Oh, there's no way he got those done. Now listen, I had to build them out of square because the way we set the containers wasn't perfect. So I'm not gonna say that they fit, but I hope they do because I'm not changing them. We were successful in getting a bike, so we put it in a container. I hope you like it.
I don't remember the last time we had pit bikes. We were little.
What's your favorite brand besides KTM? Because they don't make any good bikes.
Definitely Honda.
Honda? Well, that's good.
You bought 3? Really? All 3 of us can go now.
The problem is if we were to just buy 2, I would be the one getting left out, and that's BS. So I wanted to be able to ride with you guys.
Look how excited Gunner is. He can't even wait.
So really we can set the ramps up and start riding around.
All of them run? Did you get titles for all of them?
Well, 2 of them are stolen and 1 of them doesn't run.
I wouldn't think anything less of you two. I hope at least you got a good deal on them.
I think we came out pretty good. They're pretty sick bikes.
I kind of got to know which one you're most excited about.
I don't know, which one feels the best? Which one has the most power?
Honestly, after riding all of them, I think the Kawasaki has the most power. The Honda, you can tell it's the best put together, and the TTR seems to be the most playful.
I love the red. I'm always partial to red. I remember being a little kid and having a TTR 90. It was our cousin's bike, but that was the funnest bike ever. And the Kawasaki's, they always just feel good. I've always been pretty much my most comfortable bikes have all been Kawasaki.
Your bicep looks a little sunburnt, and nothing else does.
Dude, it's welding burn from welding those freaking ramps all day yesterday. I don't know, when I close my eyes, you can see from me squinting. Can you see that? Sunburn. I was looking at it in the mirror this morning. Okay, let's do it.
I'm dying to ride these things.
Hang on, we got one more thing to clear up. How are we getting off the containers?
That's where the Cybertruck and the Trailmax trailer come into play.
Wait a minute, what's the trailer? I'm lost. We're gonna just jump onto the trailer?
Well, it hit me yesterday. This is a, what do you call it?
Oh, it's a tilt deck.
It's a tilt deck, so if we pull the Cybertruck in forward, tilt that thing clear up, we only have to clear like 4 feet, and we have a nice big wide 8-foot landing.
Still though, dude, that's jumping off of that on a pit bike over that part.
Honestly, that's genius.
I don't know. You gotta jump a whole pit bike length. If you don't make it, it's gonna get ugly.
I don't know, dude, that's pretty big for a pit bike. This is gonna be fun.
All right, so what our track consists of is our first berm with a bunch of weeds, with a nice straightaway after, and then in my backyard, I got a big old, huge, tall, steep cliff thing. We'll right across the top of that, drop back down, come across our wooden boat jump, up the new ramp onto the 20-foot container, then we hit the bridge over onto the 40-foot container, then a 90-degree turn onto the other 40-foot container, and then the sketchiest part of the whole thing is the 5 or 6 foot drop onto the Trailmax tilt deck flatbed trailer.
I don't know what could go wrong. I don't know, guys.
That's a little ways over there.
I bottomed out the forks just on
Coming down?
on
Yeah.
a little hill over there.
I think we should hit it on a big bike first.
Make sure it's safe.
Yeah.
I feel like
you just need to do it and then you'll feel better about it. Like once you do it once, you're gonna be like, oh, that's just clockwork.
Like, what could happen? You hit this in second.
Yeah, you're gonna be pretty good.
You're gonna make it.
Do you want to hit it on a big bike? Or you want to just go for it?
I'll hit it on a big bike.
Or do you want to just go for it on one of these?
No, I hit it on a big bike. For sure. Then we can see it.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I don't know about this.
Let's go!
I don't know if the 110's suspension can handle that.
I think it can.
Dude, that felt good. The scary thing is it's completely blind until you're like 5 feet from the edge, so you just hope you're in the right place. That went pretty good.
I feel like this is one of those things that looks kind of dumb on video, but it's much bigger than it looks.
I'm thinking second gear, pretty into it. And then I think you'll clear this all right. It's just gonna be, you're gonna bottom out freaking hard.
I'm used to that.
made you choose the TTR?
I mean, Yamaha's, it's hard to beat it. And I feel like I'm confident it won't bog.
I need to know everything, who and who, what, and who, where I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George, I hop in the Porsche, 5 and a horse, I'm ready for war. I'm coming from ghost to turn to a ghost, I need to know everything.
Oh my heck! Dude! Heck yeah! You did it! That was crazy.
I'm living up to the little brother, first one to have to do stuff.
Just like the old days. Dude, this suspension needs stiffer springs bad.
It's my turn to be a man. I can't let him be the only one.
All right, here goes Alex. Usually he's pretty confident in this stuff, but he's pretty nervous. Like nothing. Perfect.
Dude, these poor shocks. That was so hard. That's kind of fun though, I'm not gonna lie.
All right, it's time for the old man to try it. I feel like every time I try to keep up with these guys, I get hurt, so this will be interesting. Like butter, dude. Dude, your adrenaline's going so much when you can't see your landing and you're just cruising and then you hit the point of like no turning back. Whew, that's fun.
Thank you so much for watching this week's video. If you like this pit bike stuff, comment if we need to build like the ultimate pit bike track at the compound.
If you're also looking for a storage container, make sure to hit up Oxbox. They're super cool guys.
Their stuff's in our description.
If you mention Peck Brothers, they'll give you $100 off your container.
Also, huge shout out to Trailmax Trailers for helping us get these containers and making our landing. Stay tuned for next week because we might have something worked out with the Trailmax guys.
And if you guys don't know, we started another channel called the Peck Brothers Show where we talk about stuff that we don't get to talk about on this channel. So search the Peck Brothers Show and a new video drops every Wednesday.
Also, when we hit 200,000 subs, we're gonna give away one of these 3 pit bikes and the winner of it gets to pick whatever bike they want. We're gonna trick them out. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that. Dude, that's phase 3 of the Peck Brothers Compound. Guys, if you like,